Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another live. Man, I'm cranking these out for real. Like, I'm actually having a lot of fun making these lives because it's actually chill. Sweet. Yeah, it's super chill. I'm going to brand this sort of like morning, afternoon, like morning lunch time podcast, just like crypto and coffee, because that's exactly what I'm doing. So I thought from now on, what I'm gonna do is when I do have my coffee in the morning, regardless if it's like actually caffeinated or decaf, I'm just gonna stream, go live, and do what I usually do. So look, we're gonna ease into it. Also, I'll just get the charts out now. I copped an L last night, but that's okay. It's just a 1% L. I was not aware of FOMC. Better. I was not aware that it was FOMC last night. I was just looking through my Cryptonary news app because I was just like, what the hell, like, this sort of movement, sort of like, surely. So I hopped onto Telegram, hopped onto the Cryptonary news flow, and where did it? Something. Okay, so Fed raises rates by 75 BPS to 3.75 to 4%. So we had that. Where was that other news I saw? Okay, I think I lost it. But yeah, it was FOMC as well. So yeah, news fundamentals. That's why I should have known, because like yesterday in the stream, I was like, why is price not being volatile at all? It's very, price wasn't really moving too much, and I wasn't too sure why. Same thing with the dollar index. But as you can see, we had everything play out. So yeah, like I said, I copped the L. I was going short, and this is sort of what I was looking for. I did say after the spike through London lows, I wanted to see the London highs get swept, but to get there, I wanted price to come down lower first. So breaking, was it first? Wait, I'm trying to remember now, because it was complicated. It was a tricky one yesterday. So shorting into my long position, looking for the dollar to rally through London highs, which will push BTC down to target. Okay, so I went short. I had a target to the downside here, and I wanted the dollar index to rally to push it down. So we got that rally. So I was stopped out when price is pulling back around this area, I think. Yeah, so around this area I was stopped out, and then price rallied. Yeah, must have pushed BTC down. I want to see this in a bit more detail. Let's go into the 1 minute. See how aggressive this move really was. Yeah. So yeah, that would have been nice, but unfortunately, like, my stops are way too tight. I mean, my stops realistically had to be above the retail resistance. What did I say? Shorting, what did I say? Shorting into the long position. Okay, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to take a short, boom, tap into there, and I did say on my stream I wanted to see the yesterday's lows, which is this straight, this solid white line, and then I'm pretty sure this was the fair value gap, which I had marked out, hoping to see price tap into, which we did see, but like a significant amount, like further. It didn't just tap and bounce. It like really broke through, came up all in the 1 minute time frame. So yeah, I wanted to short, catch that move to then long through retail resistance. So look, my trade idea was there. My whole like my whole narrative was correct, and I'm not saying that just to like blow my own horn or whatever, but that is what I wanted to play out. But I can see that I was correct, but because of the news, right, it made price move way more sharp, way faster, way more volatile. Excuse me, my back is just a little bit, needed to stretch that. So yeah, it just, what's the word, it exacerbated the move. It just like made it way more crazy. So now what? Now that we've taken out these highs, after that, remember what my idea was. So I wanted to short into the long, which will take me to where I want to then short from again. Because after the sweep to the upside, I wanted to see, like, I was expecting that. Was I just looking at the... No, okay. As I was saying, I wanted to see price push to the upside because I want to see buy stops taken to make that move to the downside. So that would have been perfect around here. Unfortunately, that's in the PM session. I don't trade the PM session. It's just way too late for me. It would be like pretty much before I'm getting ready to wake up. So, or like, no, it'd probably be like 4 a.m. or something for me. So I don't really like, I just don't trade PM session. Look, very nice trade in the PM session. We took out these buy stops. We came all the way up here. So if we go into the smaller time frames, we probably hit some sort of like premium array from the previous day. I should have marked it out with a line because now I'm lost. But yeah, that's what we saw. Anyways, what's important is after we took out the buy stops, whatever, rebalance whatever we needed to, we made a strong move to the downside, shifting market structure. It's important. Now what? Now price has just simmered out. It's made this huge move, but we did open up some fair value gaps. So I'm gonna first clear my chart, start fresh. Where's the next day open? I mean, look, it's not even appropriate to be marking it up now, but I'll do what I can. Where's the vertical? There. So there's a daily open, 3rd of November. So I've got a while until price plays out, does whatever it does. I'm not even going to try and predict anything. There's literally no point. It's literally no point. Because I have to wait until at least after 6 p.m. New York time. Because when it's 6 p.m., I will see where London lows are, where London highs are. I will see generally which direction the market has started its move in. Remember yesterday I was talking about the power of 3. So pretty much saying that the first move, that first couple hours of the day is just a fake move. Let's analyze that. I zoomed out way too much. So the second... How did that go? So look, we had that first move to the downside. That's why I had that bullish, what's it called? That bullish bias. So I guess that worked out, I guess, for the first half of the day. But then once PM session kicked in, like, around here. No, it came after the PM. Okay, I'm not going to look too much into that in regards to the details because I really don't want to confuse myself right now. Doing quite well this trading week, so I want to keep this momentum going. I feel pretty good, pretty fresh. Like, I've been streaming every night. I've pretty much been streaming every morning as well, going through. And I do think these streams are genuinely helping me out with my own trading because, like, I get to talk to myself about what I'm thinking, what I did, why I thought that. Also, this morning stream, it's a very important one. It was the first stream where I actually started, what's it called? You can see the greed and fear really settle in yesterday's stream. So if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend you do. Because you really start to see me thinking about taking this trade or this trade. And then I change my mind and then I start analyzing. And yeah, that was the first time it happened on the stream. And that's not what you want to happen. That's a very bad... You don't want to trade like that. See, my plan, like my whole bias, the whole narrative was correct. If I had just stuck with the plan, then, well, realistically, I wouldn't have traded because I would have passed out by then because the trade came in the PM session. I would have been asleep by then anyway. So yesterday would have been just a break-even day, 0%. Instead, I decided to trade. And although I was right, I did not consider the news. I should have known, like, the price started, it just wasn't very volatile and it seemed very fishy, like it was leading up to something, which it did. But yeah, so what my point is you saw the psychological part of trading, like, really start to kick in yesterday, and I shouldn't have traded, but I still did. But look, that's why I'm recording these on live. Like, you get to see the truth, the reality, the full transparency behind everything I'm doing, and I can't take it back. Everything I'm saying right now, I can't take it back because once it's streamed, it's streamed. So yeah, it's a good one to watch. Like it happens, but it like after reviewing that and seeing what Price actually did, after I've confirmed with myself that my narrative was like correct, it helps me like not rush anymore, because I already know like my directional bias is pretty good these days, and I have a pretty good hit rate of, when it comes to where the market's expanding. Like I said yesterday, I did expect to expand to the downside. I had that bullish bias for the short term, but ultimately that was only for the longer drop down. So I think I'm getting pretty good at catching daily bias, and that's why my trading has improved, because if my bias is improving, and I've just been focusing as well on my entry techniques and stuff, and I've been just catching the low-hanging targets, the low-hanging fruit, combining all that together works pretty well, I've realized. And I do feel really good about how my trading is going recently. And yeah, I've completely forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, so yeah, the whole video, the psychological part of trading is very, very evident in that video. You can see me when I'm like struggling a little bit, but again, I'm not making excuses or anything, but when you have to make these kind of choices at the end of a long day and you're fatigued, you're slightly tired, maybe you were training, you got a lot on your mind, these things all impact your trading like a lot, because you're making really important decisions with money on the line, with fatigue, ideas in your head, thoughts, like it's crazy. So I reckon before every trading session, so I'm gonna try and go to sleep earlier, because what I do is I go to sleep like 11ish, wake up 11:50 and then stream at 12 and then go to sleep whenever it's done. But instead I'm gonna try and wake up earlier, so go to sleep at like 11, wake up at maybe 11:30. Then I want to get some meditation in, some meditation to clear the thoughts, clear my brain, just become grounded and focused, and then I can trade. Clear mind, clear head, and I think that's the way to go. So I'll do that tonight for sure. The coffee's coming to an end, but I don't really want this stream to end, but I think it should at some point. But what am I looking for today? Well, today has not started yet, so I can't give you any sort of analysis now, but it was nice. Look, we had that start of the day, that manipulation and expansion to the downside. So what is it? Consolidation, manipulation, expansion, and then consolidation, manipulation, wherever it goes, expansion. That's the power of 3. So that's what I started considering here, and then considering order block entries, and those two things really helped with my next few trades. So let's see, I'll color that in at the end. Let's play some music. Finish this. Is there anything else I want to talk about on this stream? Yeah, no, I just want to say, like, my momentum's been nuts recently. I've got so much content coming. I've got like 5 videos like already locked in the vault, but they aren't really good quality, so I don't know if I want to release them. But I don't know, I feel really excited, to be honest. Like the way my consistency has been, like with Instagram Reels, with YouTube lives every damn night, YouTube live streams like every morning as well. My actual trading, like my performance is good as well. I'm feeling pretty positive. I'm feeling good. Like, and if I could say why, I would say it's literally because I've been eating better and training more. I was going through a bit of a rough time, and I was ignoring training, and I was eating like shit, and I just felt really bad throughout the days. I was just getting anxiety in the mornings, at night, just randomly. It was really trash. Like, I just felt really bad, just not good. I was not in a good mind state, but I started training more often. I'm training like every day. I'm doing my best to keep a clean workspace. I'm doing my best to keep just the house clean. Like, it just clears my head out a little bit. And just eating well as well, because this is the thing, like I usually eat like 1 meal a day, like and it's not even a big one. I wake up in the morning, I'll blast down like 2, 3 coffees or something sometimes, or maybe just one coffee and then a coffee at lunchtime, and I just work and work and work, or I'm just procrastinating in something. I don't go to the gym, I'm on my phone heaps. Then I'm just starving, but then I forget, so I don't eat, and then, wait, let's keep this on the charts. And then I just don't eat, and then I feel like shit, and then I was telling my roommate, like, yo, dude, I just feel like trash, and I got so much anxiety for no reason. And he's like, dude, but, like, when did you eat last? And I was like, fuck, like, I haven't even eaten yet. And he's like, yeah, no shit. So, I've really been trying to take care of myself in that regards, too. So, like, health, my diet, fitness, and it's been helping a lot, and that's been, like, a catalyst to then, I just feel more positive, generally more positive. So when I go on the charts, I'm just feeling good. And then it's given me like little wins, and then those wins make me feel even better. And like the momentum's starting to build up really well now. So let's keep this going. I love the energy. Even though I literally have no viewers watching the live streams, like it's still fucking, I can say it's still really sick. So yeah, like look, I'm excited as always for the next live stream. So I feel like I'm getting pumped up now, but I should probably chill because I got a bit of work to do and I can't be like too riled up, So I think I'm just going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed, I guess, the first episode of Crypto and Coffee. I think that's what it's called. I might change it at some point. But yeah, I'm going to get some work done. I'll catch you guys tonight in the New York session.